Hello everyone, welcome to our channel once again. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates, and also leave a comment to express your thoughts on this. No seat at home during election. IPOB warns Southeast residents and condemns attacks on INEC facilities. The Indigenous People of Biafra has insisted that there will be no seat at home in the Southeast during the election period. This is as the group condemned the incessant attacks on facilities of the Independent National Electoral Commission in some parts of the Southeast, especially within Iyala local government area of Anambra State and Orishitukwa in Osu local government area of Imo State. Reports gathered that the pro-Biafran group also denied directing any seat at home in the Southeast during the election period, urging residents to disregard the rumored order making the rounds by the Simon Ekpa faction. In a statement on Monday, the IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary, Ima Powerful, claimed that those attacking INEC facilities were primarily funded and sponsored by unscrupulous politicians to demonize IPOB and the Eastern Security Network. The group insisted that they had no interest in the Nigeria election, adding that its only demand is a referendum date to decide their political, social, and economic future. It said, IPOB condemns the recent attacks on INEC offices and staff in the Iyala local government area, Anambra State. The criminal gangs operating within Iyala local government area and Osuitekwa in Osu local government area, Imo State, are primarily funded and sponsored by unscrupulous politicians to demonize IPOB and the ESN operatives. We maintain that we have no interest in the selection process called Nigeria election. Hence, we refrain from making any statement concerning the jamboree. Our only demand is a referendum date for us to decide our political, social, and economic future, either in a united Nigeria or independent Biafra nation. IPOB and ESN operatives did not ask any group to attack INEC facilities for whatever reason, nor did we issue any sit-at-home order within the election period. Anybody linking IPOB to the malicious sit-at-home order must be very ignorant. IPOB has its own channels to disseminate information through its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, or through our unofficial IPOB memo signed by the head of the Directorate of State of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Chika Edoziem. An IPOB public information that is not from the above mentioned channels should be disregarded. We urge our people not to pay attention to any fake information linking IPOB to criminal activities of infiltrators and collaborators. IPOB volunteers and ESN operatives will make Biafra land very uncomfortable to criminal gangs paid to intimidate our people and blackmail our peaceful movement. Nigeria security agencies would have been aiding, abetting, and supporting these criminals recruited and funded by politicians must steer clear, because we will unleash our venom on those who want to blackmail IPOB. The task ahead is enormous, and our enemies are relentlessly exploiting every means to destroy IPOB through this election. But we won't allow them to continue in their obnoxious plan to destroy IPOB and ESN operatives and derail our freedom march. The attacks on INEC facilities within this period are not supported by IPOB because that will not add any positive value to our struggle. We are only seeking Biafra freedom through peaceful means and not through violence.
Well, this is a welcome development for the Southeasterners and the residents of the Southeasterners, the INEC, and the Nigerian government as a whole. The IPOB, the Indigenous People of Biafra, has come out to declare that they have suspended the sit-at-home orders until the election is over. And they have also made claims that all the attacks on the INEC and the police formations and all that are not their makings. They have denied those attacks on the INEC, INEC facilities and the politicians that have been attacked and killed. And they say this happenings is being carried out by some element, criminal element, some politicians, to tarnish their image, the image of IPOB. which they might not be far from the truth. You know, people hide under disguise of IPOB to carry out this kind of, evil, because every hand will be pointing to IPOB, to the Biafrans, so they can hardly suspect them. So if the IPOB, the Indigenous People of Biafra, come out to say, see, we condemn the attack on INEC facilities, and we also condemn the attack on politicians and killing and all that, and we are not part of it. Nigeria should look, and to some extent, I believe in it. To some extent, I believe that most of this attack might not be carried out by the indigenous people of Biafra, but some criminal elements, some politicians may have hide under the name of IPOB carrying out these operations. And at the end of the day, you hear that your non gunman, the IPOB, the ESN, are the one carrying out this attack. Whereas it's some politicians who are hitting their opponent in the name of IPOB. That is just the honest truth. And what I will say is this, and the good thing that the IPOB has done is suspending their sit at home every Monday sit at home until the election is over. This is a welcome development. This is a welcome development. This shows that the IPOBs are ready for negotiation, and they are in for negotiation. They want things to work. That is just it. It's a welcome development. That is just it. It's a welcome development. And to those criminal elements who are hiding under IPOB, they should desist from it. And the IPOB themselves should also set up their own group to investigate them, within themselves, and find out those people who are behind this attack, those people who are carrying out this attack, those people who are, are, are being used by politicians, and dealt with them accordingly. They have their own military apparatus organization called the ESN. Their ESN should go out there. They know themselves. The IPOB, they know themselves in every state. And if crime is committed, they should be able to investigate and find out whose group has done this thing and bring them to book and deal with them accordingly. That's my take. Because if they have claimed that it's not just they are not the one involved, and these things are been tarnishing their image, they should also work hard to find out those people who are behind these things. If they can't do anything, let them tell Nigerians who they are, and that is it. Let them tell Nigerians who they are, that Nigerians will know that truly they are not involved. Well, this is just my take concerning this. I want you to feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think about this, and also subscribe to our channel for updates on this and more. Thank you.